Hello, Peter Gianoli here, sales and marketing strategist. And in this video, I'm going to take you through one of the critical areas when it comes to making sure that your marketing is effective. And it's getting to know your client's avatar. By avatar, I mean, what do they think like? What do they look like? What do they feel? What are they scared about? The better you understand that, the better your marketing's results will be. And as I said before, we need to understand a few things. This first area is understanding what's going on in their head. What are they thinking? What are their psychographic elements? And by that, we want to focus on four key pillars. Their desires, in other words, what are they dreaming of heading towards? Their fears, what keeps them up at night? What makes them concerned? What are they for? In other words, what will they fight for to defend? And what are they against? What will they be repulsed by or turned off by? The better you understand these four things, the more effective you'll be with your sales and marketing efforts. So we like to go through this thing that's called the Customer Insight Formula. And these are questions I like to answer about my avatar. What frustrates them the most about their business, if it's a business offering, or their life if it's a personal offering like weight loss, relationship services and the likes. What are they trying to accomplish? You've got to know that, obviously. What do they think they need to double their business or to double their happiness? What strategies have they tried already to improve their business or their life? Which of those strategies worked and which of those strategies didn't work? Once you've got that, I then like to finish these sentences. Most of my prospects feel they are short in this area. So in my business, where I help companies get more revenue by bringing in more leads and ultimately more clients, obviously most of my prospects feel they're short in the area of getting enough clients. Pretty straightforward. Most of my prospects would pick a fight to protect their belief that... Now let's think about this one. This is a particularly passionate area. We've all heard about Donald Trump and Donald Trump's base. Well, that really what they're talking about there is they understand the people that follow him so well that they continue to feed that base. And in this instance, most of those prospects would pick a fight to protect their belief that Donald Trump should be president. Whether he is or not depends on how many people are in that base. But that's what polling and pollsters do a lot of work in the political area. And no one can deny that they know what they're talking about when it comes to getting people to act or react. Most of my prospects have no idea how to, in my business, how to pull a lever to get more clients, how to advertise on Facebook to get a great return on investment. You need to answer these questions for your business. Most of my prospects have the goal to, in my case, have autonomy, have the goal to have sufficient money that they can go on holidays, have the goal to have enough clients coming through the door that they can grow their business. Most of my prospects deeply value their freedom, deeply value the fact that they have control rather than someone else telling them what to do. Most of my prospects are terrified that when their advertising starts working, that pillar disappears. Google gets rid of them off the first page. Facebook changes their rules, whichever it may be. But if you can find out what your clients are terrified about, that's a big plus for you when you're trying to market to them down the track. Really, what we're trying to do is set up some low-cost focus groups. We know that big business invests a lot of money. As I said before, in the political arena, they do it with focus groups. They really drill down and find out what's going on in people's mind, and then they try in their marketing to have the conversation with that person that is already going on in their mind. In marketing, for our areas where we're trying to sell product or services, we're far more focused in that what we want our people to do is ultimately know, like, and trust us. So the more effective we can understand them, the better we can build a relationship where they'll know, like, and trust us. And so we can't afford, in a lot of cases, the focus group work that big political parties and big companies do, so we have to find low-cost ways of doing it. And here are some of those. First of all, Google is as good a place as any to understand. Go to Google, type in your thing, getting more clients or marketing forums or weight loss forums or clean and healthy living forums or nutrition forums, and put brackets around both ends, and you'll find lots of groups that people gather online, and you'll be able to see the discussions that are going on. Now, you're not looking at it to laugh at people. You're looking at this to find out what's going on in their discussions. What questions are they asking? What are your competitors doing in the arena? All of this can be found out via Google. Facebook, exactly the same. Facebook's even better nowadays because they have groups, passionate groups, where you can see what people are asking each other. Please give me help here. Anyone got any ideas about this? Anyone got any ideas about that? That is all great juice to enable you to build the psychographic things that are going on with your avatar. YouTube is another beauty. There are so many how-to videos on YouTube. Go to the area of your interest and see what the how-to videos are. And if a person's bothered to produce a how-to video, there's a good chance that there is a need for it in that particular community. But better still, with YouTube, you can actually check out exactly how many numbers or how many times the video has been played, and have a look at the comments that are there. That will also give you great insight as to what people are thinking. Now, all of this will help you develop your psychographic avatar. In other words, how your avatar, clients, prospects, customers, are thinking. There's also the demographic. What age are they? Where are they located? What sex? Are they male predominantly? Are they female predominantly? And a good place to do that is to go and find magazines that exist for your area. So, for example, if I had a product that I wanted to sell to people to get fit, particularly through jogging, well, then Elite Runner is a great magazine. And I would become what I call a media sneaker. I would act like I want to place an ad for my business in that magazine. Who knows, I may end up doing it. But one of the things the ad reps will do is send you a pack. And in that pack, they will tell you the demographics of their readers. They'll tell you where the readers live. They'll tell you, are the readers of a particular age group? They'll tell you, are the readers predominantly male or predominantly female? And that will give you great information to help you develop your own avatar. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing this because we know in any product offering, people will only buy to escape from pain and to arrive at gain. And somewhere along the line, people are making up their minds as to whether they should move from the left towards the right. And the better you know how they think, the better you know where they're located, the better you know how they're made up in composition, the easier it will be for you to develop a relationship to move your potential prospects from left to right. Let's have a look at how you put this in practice. As I told you before, my business predominantly is helping people get customers for their business. So I have to tap into their desires, their fears, their fors and against. So when I look at their desires, what they want, obviously, are consistent sales. They want to grow their business. They want control over their finances. They want to be able to pull levers when they need them. And they really want freedom. Freedom from being tied down. What are they afraid of? Well, a lot of them are afraid of overwhelm, particularly in the marketing space. A lot of people just do not know where to start and therefore do not start. That's why they get me in as a consultant to help them. Another fear is they don't want to pay too much. They also don't want to look desperate. They don't want to look too salesy. And they're really scared of losing the customers that they already have or the lead source that they already have because something may change out of their control. What are they for? Well, they've got to be for marketing, because if they don't believe in marketing, there's no point calling me in. They've got to be able to help, or they've got to want to help their clients, because my marketing is about developing processes that help their clients. And inevitably then they become magnetic to these people and it's far easier to sell. And I also think that my clients are for hard work. They're not looking for the get-rich-quick scheme. They know they have to build something because they're wanting to build legitimate businesses. What are they against? Well, they're against hype. They're certainly against BS. They've heard it all before. They're against get-rich-quick schemes, and they certainly don't want to be ripped off. So now I know that picture of my clients. I can develop my messaging accordingly. I can plug into their desires, plug into their fears, plug into what they're for, plug into what they're against, and make sure that in my marketing and in my messaging, I can have the conversation with them that they're already having with themselves. Now look, that's what developing an avatar is all about. I hope you've enjoyed this video because it is unbelievably important, and I urge you to slow down a little and do this exercise for your own business. The more effective you are at answering these questions, I guarantee the more effective your marketing will be. You'll get far more sales and your return on investment will be well and truly fruitful. My name's Peter Gianoli. I'm a sales and marketing strategist. My website's petergianoli.com. There you'll get plenty of resources to download. You can look at articles to read on my blog. You can hire me to speak, or you can find out about how to become one of my clients so I can help you. Good luck with it. Develop a very, very insightful avatar and you can't go wrong.